Why go hiking when we can go to a brewery, drink beer?
I have to fart real quick.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another bonus episode. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Luke.
And today we are reviewing Stereo Brewing's Modern Lovers Double IPA. This is 8.5%. And if you guys are fans of this show, you know we've been here before. We've reviewed their beers. I've never seen a hazy from them. And I'll disclose right now, I've already drank a few of these. Luke, have you tried a few of these?
Yeah, I went and bought the cans when they came out.
Yeah, so we've both tried them, but you know what? We're going to try it right now, and we're going to see how it tastes. This is about, 3 weeks old?
About, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I picked them up like the day before we left for Burning Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So these are about 3 weeks old. This is the first ever can release from Stereo Brewing. They are a brand new brewery. They've been open for just
a year.
Yeah, just a little over a year. And this is their first ever hazy release. So keep that in mind. Open a little over a year, first can release, first hazy release. Done. Let's crack it open. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's have some beer. So, the beer is poured. Let's go ahead and dig into the aroma. Cheers. I was about to say, I can definitely get the lupulin out of this. I'm getting Belma.
It's a hop variety.
I don't think I've ever tried a beer with Belma before. That is a very unfamiliar hop variety to me, but I'm definitely getting the citra out of the nose. Mm-hmm. It's definitely very citrusy, like orange peel, even a little bit of like lemon. It's a little like slight zestiness.
Stone fruit.
Stone fruit, yeah, a little bit of that as well.
Lemon zest for sure.
I'm getting that lupulin too. I mean, you can tell this is a hazy.
I'm curious what, so it says lupulin powder, and humulus lupulus, whatever is the Latin name for hops. So
yeah.
Lupulin powder could be theoretically from any hop variety?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what hop variety it would be, or if it's a mix.
No, it can be a mix. So,
yeah.
So lupulin powder, basically what that is it is, the way I would put it is like powderized hops.
Yeah.
So for most brewers, you know how hops go. For you guys who don't brew, hops comes in a couple different varieties. You can buy them as just the actual flower itself, which if you type hop flower, you'll see what it looks like. It almost kind of looks like weed. A little bit.
They're cones.
Cones, okay.
Yeah, little cones.
They kind of, you know what they look like to me? They look like artichoke.
A little bit, yeah.
They look like baby artichoke.
Yeah,
very baby artichoke. But anyways, they come in that variety. Most brewers, when you're brewing, they're either going to have it that way or in pellets. But of recent, they've had what they call lupulin powder, which is like powderized hops. And the benefit to that is basically it can spread out that hop aroma. It expels the oils.
It's like a concentrate.
Yeah. It's just a more effective way of spreading out the flavor of the hops. So, I mean, I can tell that that's the difference between using the pellets and using the actual flour. Like, I'm getting that in there. On top of that, I don't know. I'm getting more citrus out of it the more and more I smell it. So Belma hops. So you've had Belma hops.
I'm sure I have. I don't know if I've ever had a single hop Belma beer, so I couldn't tell you specifically what it would
is.
smell or taste like.
Okay, so for me, I mean, that's the only hop variety I'm seeing on this beer that I don't recognize. And personally, I mean, what I'm getting off the aroma is most Citra hops. I mean, I'm getting the orange, I'm getting slight lemony, zesty aroma. But then there's something a little bit sweet about it, so maybe like a tangerine or something. So I'm kind of curious. Maybe the Belma hops is one of those varieties as well. And I wonder where it originates from.
As an off-the-camera aside, Belma hops have a very orange, slight grapefruit, tropical, pineapple, strawberry, and melon aroma.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, that fits right
So
in.
maybe it's this.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the way, that was Tara. She's off camera, but she is our resident info person. And apparently, Belma hops has got some grapefruit, some orange, some tropical aromas, melon, and strawberry. So maybe it was this strawberry I was smelling. I mean, it's sweet, it's not citrusy, but at the end of the day, I mean, damn, it's a fantastic aroma. Anyways, let's just dig in. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys.
Now that you mentioned strawberry and melon, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good, man. Oh, man. First can release for Stereo. What a frickin' winner. Holy crap. That is delicious.
So I know that you mentioned that you'd done an episode at Stereo.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you guys talked about Rick and his whole history, but he used to be one of the main brewers over at Firestone Walker, and every time I've been over there, I mean, everything I've ever had has been solid or better.
My favorite beer from them is their red ale.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
so good.
Imperial Red.
Yep.
Yeah, very good beer. All their beers are named after songs. They're obviously music themed. So I don't know what Modern Lovers is. We should ask our resident info person.
Yeah, we'll have our resident info person check that for you. We'll let you know in just a second.
Most of them I recognize, but this one I don't.
Well, and guys, I mean, if you're watching this, you guys saw the can design. It's very unusual, but it totally takes me back to the 80s for some reason.
Could go there.
Very 80s-esque. Really unique, very, very cool. Unlike anything I've seen before, it's nothing super flashy. It's original. And check that out.
Yeah. All throughout, it's like something stained or.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? So there's like little dots, like little droplets that have stained part of the can design. I mean, that it's intentional. But you know what it looks like is like during the brewing process. This may be like malt drips, you know, like from the wort.
Occasionally, you'll buy bottles from small breweries, small runs where
it's all
it
over
didn't
too.
get super clean. You know, I think bottling lines usually have a little thing that cleans, but it doesn't do it 100%. And often you'll find like a label that's got some spatter on it and stuff.
So the Modern Lovers were a band, and they were around from the 70s and 80s, and were known as proto-punk.
Proto-punk.
And actually, some of the members moved on to be in the Cars and the Talking Heads.
Oh, shit.
So,
There you go.
So there you guys go.
Awesome.
Our invisible info person. Modern Lovers. And that's how you know the history. Well, regardless of the name, regardless of the cool can design,
The beer is phenomenal.
the beer is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The beer is fucking awesome. So let's get into scoring. Luke, how would you rate the aroma?
Really, like, there's just so many things going on. Citrus, strawberry, melon, you know, sweet malt. It's complex and delicious in my nose. I'm just just realized the word delicious came out.
On
Describing the nose, yeah.
On my nose.
So, yeah. If you can use delicious as a descriptor of an aroma, it is.
There you go.
There you go.
Delicious aroma.
Yes.
For me, I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's funny because it's 8.5%. We're rating the aroma 8.5.
He inception.
Yeah,
Incepted.
He
the
went in our
score.
dreams and said,
Yeah.
"You're gonna rate it the alcohol percentage."
There you go. Rick, you're a clever guy.
It's rich. It's exciting. It's different. These typical hazies, you're always getting just citrus. I'm getting the citrus that I want. But on top of that, I'm getting those other aromas, which I guess I'm going to attribute it to that Belma hops. And damn, you other brewers out there, use some Belma. Let's try it out. I feel like this beer from Stereo shows you that Belma is actually working really well with these New England style IPAs. I just love that it's different.
Mm-hmm.
I love that I'm still getting the malts, I'm still getting the hops, but I'm getting just that different aroma, and it works. It's not off. It's enhancing the experience. It gets you excited for the beer. So, speaking of getting excited for the beer, let's talk about flavor. Luke, what do you think about the flavor?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as the nose. It's just complex, unique, citrus, but then so much more too, and everything works together. There's nothing that's combating. Everything it's harmonious.
I love that. Harmonious.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm going to give it a 9 or a 9.5 even. I mean, it's damn near perfect. And this, to me, just is screaming experimental beer.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't made a beer like this before, at least not commercially. This is their first can. Well, have they done a hazy before?
No, and if you I talked to Rick actually right around the time before he made this. I went in there and had a conversation with him, and he told me with some disdain that he was going to have to make a hazy IPA. That he didn't really want to.
I love it.
And he did a fucking phenomenal job on it, so...
Hey, sorry, man, but you were a success, so suck it up. We'll keep buying them, so keep making them.
Rick. Good work, man.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I'm going to give it that 9.5 because this is their first can release.
Yeah.
This is their first hazy. And this is a brewery that has literally been open just barely over a year. When I reviewed this brewery 6 months ago or so ago, a long time ago, back when I had my epic beard, wow, yeah, no, that was back before March. Yeah, it's been a long ass time. Back when I reviewed this brewery anyways, I would have never thought of them making a hazy beer. I would have never thought of them doing a can release. I felt like this was one of those breweries where it was you had to be a real beer fan to be there. And now that they're doing this, and I guess that's probably what Rick was going for, is he wanted the real beer lovers there. But at the end of the day, guess what? If you love this beer, you're a beer lover. You win. And I love this beer. So that's why I'm giving it a 9.5. I mean, God, I can talk forever about it. To me, malt balance, hop balance, amazing flavors, unique flavors. You culminate all that together, it makes it a 9.5 beer for me. So now the next question is would we ever buy it again?
Absolutely. Yes.
So Rick,
Yes.
just saying, I'm on the same boat as Luke. We'll buy it again. You gotta keep your eye out for Stereo Brewing. I mean, they have some fire beers. If this is their first iteration of a hazy IPA and we're giving a score like this, that just tells you the pedigree that they have. Like, they are gonna make amazing beers, and this is not their first can release, or their only can release. They are gonna be coming out with more, I can guarantee it. And what comes next, I'm super excited for.
Same here.
So, there you have it, guys. That's our review of Modern Lovers IPA from Stereo Brewing. I'm Jeff.
I'm Luke.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If there's a beer you'd like us to try, make sure you leave it in the comments below. If you live outside of the area and you want us to review one of your hometown beers, make sure that you send us an email. That's in the description below as well. Until then, we'll see you next time on Let's Have Some Beer.